There is something I've seen in this kingdom that keeps me unafraid and connected to the gospel of Christ. The boy of the prophet is doing what? Shaking. What does he say? He says, Master, there is a chariot coming against us, and they are going to finish us and waste us. He was shaking because he had one sight. He could only see the now. He couldn't see the future. He could only see the physical. He couldn't see the spiritual. Fear comes in. Here he frets. Listen to me. Almost as though a glass is about to crack and an oil is about to spill. He shakes with no energy to perform. His audacity was like the tail of a dog whacked into its leg. So to say that authority is dead. But here with the prophet, his tail highly standing. What was his tail? His antenna of sight that allows him to see the things that be active in the spirit. He looks at him in pity and says, oh. So all of us can be in BCI but not know the God that we serve. All of us can be in BCI and not know the grace we are under. All of us can be Christians and lack to understand the God that we serve. He says, I would open your eyes. One prayer, his son's eyes open, and the confession, they that are for us are more than they that be against us, became a reality active to him. Nobody tried to convince him because he had seen. You that is born again stands to be the advantage of that family against the adversaries of the devil, because before the devil will shoot, you got to see it. The boy was shaken, but the prophet was calm. What was the calm of the prophet? The calm of the prophet was his ability to see beyond the physical. Jesus, being the Christ, was willing to give up because he saw the cross. But the moment he saw beyond the cross, the Bible says, but. There is always a but to the one who has vision. There is always a but to the one who can dream. There is always a but. Can I tell you the reason why you backslided? Can I tell you the reason why you gave up? You didn't see what we saw. The reason why we can't give up, on that day we are about to give up, we saw a dream. Can I talk to somebody? You don't get to worry about Joseph. Joseph is not going to give up. He already seen a lot of dreams that won't let him give up. Joseph is put into the pit, he won't give up. Why? He saw a dream. He's sold as a slave, he won't give up. He saw a dream. He's thrown into the prison, he won't give up. He saw a dream. You are giving up too quick because you lack the advantage of sight. Tell your neighbor, unveiling your prophetic destiny. Your prophetic when the advantage of sight is activated, there is a level of vigor, there is a level of audacity, there is a ayamashata that is born out of man. Why? Everybody shouts sight. Sight. The one who had met with God, he came to Pharaoh with a level of boldness. The ones who had not, they came to Pharaoh shaking. They came to Pharaoh afraid. Why? They saw Pharaoh kill. They saw Pharaoh crucified. They saw Pharaoh burn. They saw Pharaoh destroy. But they didn't see how that a hand could enter into a coat and come out without. They didn't see how that same hand can enter into a coat and come out healed. There is something I've seen in this kingdom that keeps me unafraid and connected to the gospel of Christ. According to Matthew chapter 6 verse 25, who by worrying can get a thing done. The reason why I'm not worried is not because I'm too strong. The reason why I'm not worried is not because I read more. The reason why I'm not worried is because they that know their God, they shall be strong, they shall do. They shall what? Do.